All right. So I I was hoping to share this story from the TD stage, but uh, somehow I'm in the Gurgaon office. But I think that would have supported it a little bit, but I think I'll still give it a try. So I'll start. Uh, so this story starts when I was. So it has three phases in it, and each phase it keeps on increasing. It's like in a chronological order. So the first phase goes back to my primary school. So I was born in Delhi, but my roots were from the hills. So every year there is a time in the school when we get a 2 month long summer vacation, and everybody used to go out, visit places, uh, meet their grandparents in their village and do stuff like that. So every year my friends used to do that, and when we used to return back, they used to tell the stories that they visited the village, they visited their grandparents. And I always used to think that my I also have some village and some ancestral house, but my grandparents all live in the city. So I think I'll never get a chance to see what's on the what those hills are like, and what's uh, my ancestral house is like. So in the during the childhood, all through my primary school, I was thinking like that. Year by year passed, but somehow when I moved from primary to the secondary education, I got a chance when during one of the summer vacation, my uh, grandparents were also traveling to the village, the hills house. And I since I always wanted to go there, so I just uh, stubbornly got behind them that I'll also go with you, and you also take me with you. So earlier the parents were not sure because they were not going, but I was able to convince my grandfather, and once he was convinced, he just made sure that I'm traveling with them. So that's how I booked my first ticket to the hill station. And uh, when I visited the hills, I was completely amazed because I haven't seen something like that ever. Those as far as your eyes goes, all the greenery and all those uh, complete silence, and just uh, the sound of the nature and nothing else. So I was completely mesmerized by that visit. And when I came back to my school, I kind of bragged about it that it was so beautiful. And I think I will, after the once my school finishes, I'll go there. I'll try to just uh, stay at my house at the hills. So uh, things like that I started telling my schoolmates, and that was how the first phase of the story starts. So it was my first encounter to the hills. And after that, moving moving to the next phase, then there was a long period of around 6 years between these two phases. But during this, I never got another chance to go there. Never that situation came like I will go there. And so that thing that got ignited during the first visit, it's slowly started to fading off. And I was also getting into the studies, more concerned about the career and things. That thing slowly started to fade, and the dream that I had to go back to the hills and have a house there, that was fading off. It all happened, and I think this phase, I call it the fate, that during the uh, once the final the 12th result was out, uh, it was it was fine, but it wasn't so good that I could have got into a top college or something like that. So what I tried, I just discuss with my friends, see what they are doing, and I just tried to follow on with them. And I was on the way to prepare again for engineering with and dropping out for an year. So I just filled the form in one of the institute, and I came back, and it just happened that my grandfather said, have you applied for the college that is in that has been built in the hills?" So I said, that came as a shock to me at first, because I had I had no thoughts of going back to the hills for studying. But when he said that, I thought about it, and the craze that I had earlier during my childhood time, and uh, all those feeling that I had after the first visit, I said, this can be a good opportunity to relive that life. So I applied for it, and somehow I also got selected in one of the college, not the one which my grandfather was referring to, but in another college. But it was also on the hill, so it was very similar. So that that marked the second phase of my life, when I got another chance to go to the hills and somehow continue my dream. So yes, so that was the second phase. Now, at the time has started to pass. I was enjoying the hills and living life to the fullest there. And as soon as it stopped, I found that the time's up, and it's time to pack the bags and leave the friends and go back to home. So I was sad again that I had this chance where I could have. Uh, I thought like this was the only period that I had. Now I have to go back to the old life, and I will continue from there. So I thought that I was given an opportunity, but somehow I wasn't able to convert it, or I didn't know how to convert it at that point. But I think the hills gave me one more chance, and during that time, I somehow got a chance to stay there for more. And when I got a chance to work from the hills, just at the moment when I was leaving for my city house. So at that point, it was my all my friends were moving back to their homes. Some from the cities were going back, and I was in confusion whether to go with them or to stay here. It was, and they were trying to convince that no, you're from the cities. What will you do in the hills? There are no, there's nothing you can do. You are ruining your uh, life by if you stay here at this point. But I I somehow the the craze that took over, and I was able to say that no, I think uh, I'll have to stay here. I think this is my story with hills is still not complete. So I decided to stay there, and I think that was one decision that uh, so hills was giving me chance after chance, and this was one decision that I finally took to give my part to the hills. So from that decision onward, I think what I initially dreamed about, living uh, living and working through the lives of from the hills, in the lap of the nature, and doing the work that I love. I think on that dream I'm working every day. So I think proud of that decision that I made. And yeah, so that was all I had.